U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is working with Saudi Arabia to counter threats from Iran. He's completing a trip that also addressed international health concerns. Correspondent Mark Irons reports. Mark?
Tracy, the Secretary of State has pledged U.S. support as the coronavirus has spread. He also toured an airbase in Saudi Arabia where thousands of U.S. troops have been deployed as part of a wider effort to limit Iran's influence in that region. He's also discussing human rights.
Video shows Secretary of State Mike Pompeo meeting with Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince and King. Secretary Pompeo says Iran poses a threat to the region and the Saudis share our strategic objectives. They are an important ally and partner. He adds, at the same time, we continue to make clear our expectations with respect to a broad range of human rights issues. The Secretary of State said he would address the cases of dual Saudi-American citizens who have been imprisoned in the kingdom as part of a wider crackdown on perceived critics of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. In between his meetings with Saudi leadership, Secretary Pompeo also met with U.S. military commanders at a Saudi airbase. Some 2,500 U.S. troops have been stationed there since the summer. President Trump has been outspoken about his ongoing pressure campaign against Iran. This week, the State Department mentioned more sanctions.
I am announcing that the United States is sanctioning 5 senior regime officials under Executive Order 13876. The 5 officials being designated today have denied the Iranian people free and fair parliamentary elections.
Iran is now battling another challenge, the coronavirus. Today, health authorities confirmed 2 new deaths from the virus. Secretary Pompeo's visit to Saudi Arabia follows his visit to Africa, where he addressed U.S. efforts to combat the disease.
The United States is providing important assistance. We've got plans to put in place at least $100 million worth of support to countries all around the world, including to China. We're proud of that.
In addition to Secretary Pompeo addressing some of the human rights concerns in Saudi Arabia, Congress has also called on that country to end its war in Yemen, which has led to one of the world's worst humanitarian disasters. Tracy?
All right. Thank you, Mark. Correspondent Mark Irons reporting for us tonight.